Let's hurry up and get this started.
This could be fun.
I'll play with you.
So it's already a smash success out there, and I don't need to tell Dragon Ball fans how great Dragon Ball FighterZ is, but I'm here to tell you that it is worth the hope, it's worth the hype, and all that expectation that we had ever since it was revealed to us at E3 2017. This is a phenomenal fighting experience, and it's another in a long line of terrific fighting games that we've had since last year, and holy crap, I was not prepared for all of this explosion of color and light and fury and sound. It, of course, has a nice cavalcade of about 24 different Dragon Ball fighters, and more are coming if you pick up the DLC and the season pass type content. And my expectation is that this is now a new series that is going to run for years and years and years. Arc System Works has done a terrific job sort of taking all of the energy and the fury and the passion that goes into each episode of Dragon Ball and transposing it into a fighting game. And we've played lots of great Dragon Ball fighting experiences before, but this team-based dynamic, which kind of simulates a little of the same kind of adoration that we got with the Marvel vs. Capcom series. The idea that you're able to pick your favorite 3 fighters and get into battle with them and combine forces or call somebody in at the last minute, or collect all of the Dragon Balls and unleash extra special powers to be able to revive different fallen comrades or give yourself even more intense combat options is absolutely stunning. You get a story mode in this game, and it's split up into 3 different arcs. You get the Super Warriors arc, where you play as Goku. You get the Super Villain arc, and you also get the Android 21 arc. And if you beat Android 21 arc, she becomes unlockable in the game. And each of the different characters has their own personalities. I'm not the biggest Dragon Ball fan in the world. Most of my exposure to this franchise has been through the games. I don't remember every single character's name. I can tell you that a lot of the characters have the similar spiky hair, and I get them a little bit confused. And one might be blonde, and one might be short, and one might have dark, spiky hair. But they all have their own abilities and their own effects and their own powers. I like Beerus, the cat-looking one. Super cool idea for a character, and just super fun to play as well.
Come at me!
It's very easy to button mash in this game and pull off incredibly exciting maneuvers, just like you can when you play something like Marvel vs. Capcom. They're meant to be inclusive, But, of course, Arc System with, phenomenal pedigree, building us great games like the Guilty Gear franchise, has layered in lots and lots and lots of minutia, lots of detail, lots of strategy into this experience. It is a game about, mixing and matching your team and calling them in at exactly the right time. It's not a 1v1 type thing. But there's lots of extra content in here, and it starts off and you're just blasted with all kinds of information. You've got page after page telling you exactly what's going on, and then you get this little sort of super deformed version of the Dragon Ball universe as your hub world, and you're walking around. You go on different quests, which are really sort of set up like little achievement kind of collections. Of course, there are ranked matches, and there's a whole leaderboard type system. You can play the arcade mode, which is basically a great way for you to learn all the intricacies of playing the game. The story mode is a nice way. I was, post Injustice 2, I was a little disappointed with the story, mostly because it's really engineered for people that already know this universe and know this world, and I know these characters, and it's an okay introduction. It's sort of placed within a timeline that I'm not familiar with because I haven't come up on the show. But it does kind of work, and I think this is why they go to such extreme effort to build games like this, as a way to kind of guide you towards watching more or reading more, which is great fan service. But if you're not a super fan, and I don't purport to be, you do get a little bit lost, and it's not that exciting because you're not passionate about each one of these different threads. But it is nice that you get all of these different arcs, and it does give you a chance to kind of play as these different characters and experience that. And of course, you've got this this threaded tree-like arcade mode where you're unlocking abilities and unlocking characters and learning the ropes. There's also a pretty robust training mode as well, which will give you a lot more guidance. There's lots of ways where this is going to train you to play, but what's going to keep you coming back is just the gorgeous visuals, the butter smooth controls, and these crazy fun characters that you will love even if you don't know anything about them, like me. Dragon Ball FighterZ is sensational. It's another fantastic fighting game in this renaissance that we're having and currently enjoying. I'm going to give Dragon Ball FighterZ a 9 out of 10.